Hey guys, it's me, Lady McBee. Long time no see. It feels like forever. Um, I have been in the midst of summer madness. I have some family over in June every year for a week, and so I had 5 kids at home to take care of, and it was a little wild. But now that everybody's gone, I have time to focus on my projects and have some fun in a different way. Um, In between episodes, I went around and did some more exploring and some ore gathering so that we could have enough for tools, and I found some great stuff. As you could see here, I have lots of bismuth bronze tools poured. I found a boatload of bismuth. I have 238 nuggets, plenty of sphalerite, and more copper, so I have enough for um, more tin tools for the time being, which is great. We could keep working. I also expanded our storage here quite a bit. Um, I have a bunch more shelves, some doors, some toys, a fancy storage vessel, benches, a bunch of things an omak board that we pulled out of the ruins. The coffins from that crypt we found, candle stubs, and up here I have extra scraps, nails and strips, metal parts, and a bunch more chunks of random ore. Found some fire clay, some copper ingots, all the saltpeter, all of that random stuff. Found some native gold, sulfur. I just put all of that in there. And so I feel like we're plenty stocked up on tools and ore for the moment. So then I decided after that adventure was all done. Oh, and yeah, I can't neglect to mention that I found a 6th translocator, of course. So, yeah, it's really helping me define where the roadways are going to go in our little empire here, because we're going to have a road going here, we're going to have a road going down here through this translocator, up here through this one, over here. It's just my plans and ideas for this whole area are growing exponentially, and it got a little bit. Well, that's my back. Oh, hello. There's an eclipse. Wow, look at it go. You could see it right over the. Neat. I'm glad you guys got to see that. That's very cool. Anyway, what I was saying was, um, yeah, I decided after all of that adventuring, I got enough ore for tools to work on the next part of the village, which is the potter's house and the little courtyard in front of the potter's workshop. So that's what this episode will have in it, is that work. Okay, let's go watch, and I'll see you guys on the other side. I've got some stone paths here, and I've got some cobblestone and dirt. So, oh, that maple tree is looking beautiful. We have our existing path going here over to the farm, which we've got our last kind of crops of the year growing, some onions, more flax, some rye, a miscellaneous smattering of vegetables, a few cabbages, some parsnips, and then some more flax over there. Here, the path heads toward the pottery workshop. Today we're going to clear out all these flowers, build this little courtyard area and the path into the workshop, and we're going to lay out the foundation of the potter's house. And then, let's see, we have the path coming out here, and we have a path here. So let's one more, and then we'll turn this way. Okay, and then we can do. Here we are. those are together now. Let's lay down the path blocks. Let's see if it needs any. That looks nice. I almost feel like this could be a little wider right here. Let's try it out. Yeah, that looks nice. And then one more right here. That's lovely. Okay, this is going to be kind of like a big round area, and the house itself is going to be over here. So let's pop into creative mode and get a little bit of a bird's eye view here of the situation. We're going to need to expand this level of dirt out a ways. So we're going to need to push this line forward, and we're going to need to pull this line forward. So I'm wondering if perhaps we should do the courtyard layout first, and then see where the house would go. So what I'm kind of seeing is maybe like here, like this. And then we're going to extend out this way. And it's not really going to be a circle. Maybe I don't want it to go out this far this way. Maybe I want it to go... I don't like that shape. That's silly. That's better. No, it's not. Okay. So we have that, and we're gonna have this going over like... Let's take a look at how this looks. I want to bring it out one more lump here and then bring this in so that it'll be, yeah. Okay. This is going to match this side, and then I'm going to bring this out by one more. Like that. And like that. And then this is going to come out like this. Oops. I need it bigger because I want a well in the middle. 2, 3, 4. That's pretty close. That's pretty close, you guys. This shape on this side's stupid. I should just... I don't know how I want it. Let's just start filling it in and we can adjust it later. Yeah, that got us a ways. Let's see what it looks like. I kind of like this. If we do the well, so let's think about this. If we have this path going over here, and we have, no, I just want to get me out of here. Okay, if we have this path going over here, and then we have this path going to the house, then we could just have it extend a little bit this way and have the well here. So in that case, we would want All right, and so if this is the house, we could have... I'm thinking maybe we don't extend this out very much and we just make the path go up here and the house here. And then we just kind of keep the terrain the way it is naturally for the most part. Let's fix this little line here. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Okay, I think it can. Let's fix a little bit of this here. Alright, and I want one right here. Okay, so we padded out this line a little bit, and we smoothed out this line a little bit, and that gives us space to actually put the house here. And then the path can curve here to the entrance of the house, and the house could sit this way, facing the lake. Okay, let's take our cobblestone here, and we'll lay out kind of... Let's lay out path for the... I'm gonna chop down these flowers. Okay, we're gonna lay out the path here to the front door. Here, and then here. Right? Maybe more there. Yeah. Here and here. Okay, and then we'll use our cobblestone to lay out the foundation of the house. And I'm really just winging it here. I don't know what I want this house to look like. I think it's gonna be a pretty... It's gonna be a two-story building with the bottom story stone and then the wattle and daub on the second floor, and I think it's gonna be pretty rectangular. And I think I'm mostly gonna try to fit it to the space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I want it by 11 by 17. This potter is one of the wealthiest people in this small village. And this two-story house is really gonna show that. It's gonna be in pretty high contrast to the others. Okay, so here we have the edge of the thing, so maybe we'll do a little jig and a jag here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 7. Maybe we'll just do a little thing. 2, 3, 4. What do we think about this shape? We could probably do a lot with this. Maybe we could have a little balcony here overlooking everything for the second floor. I might move the doorway over. Yeah, let's try this. Let's try another shape here and see if we like it better. See if I like it better. Well, you guys can let me know if you like it better too. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the doorway. 5, 6, 7. And then maybe we'll do another little jig up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe we'll just do another little jig up here. And we'll move this here, here, here. Okay, let's take a quick look at it before it gets dark. Alright, the path comes out here, goes into the front of this house. Most of it's rectangular, but it's got this little thing in the front. I don't like it. I don't like the shape. I don't know if I like the shape. I don't know if I like it at all. I wonder if I want to make this a little... I don't know. I need to eat some food. I think I want to make this narrower and shorter for the little entranceway porch thing. Okay, let's go eat some food. Then I'll come back and play with it some more. And then... Okay, I want to try to make this narrower. And shorter. Like this. Okay. I like the shape, but not the size. I want to make this whole thing wider and then this stick out from that. Yeah. That looks like it's the right size. And I like kind of the S layout of the path. I like the way it fits into the land. I think we can add maybe some fruit trees. I think we could add some berry bushes. The 2-story house is gonna look beautiful. And then the well, let's position that. Is gonna be a circle. Let's see. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So 1, 2, 3. So this maybe is this, no, this is the center of the well. So we have water in one square, and then whatever we build around it, I think is fine. We don't really need it much bigger than that. So then let's see how far shape, let's put these in. Oh, well, that's so dark. Okay, why don't we put our lantern down? Alright, I think we need to push the well back 2 blocks and fill this out. Make that a little rounder. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we'll make this a little chubbier. See what this looks like. Okay, that's a good position. I think we could even move the well over here a block. See, I know it'll be off center, but we could even move it. I like it there. We need to put 1, 2. Alright, this isn't going to be completely square. It's going to be a round well. And I like the shape. Let's get our lantern. We need light in front of here. We need light out here a lot anyway. I really like this. Okay, let's go to sleep. Take a look at it in the morning. Okay, sun's coming up. Now we should be able to see the area. Let's get a quick flyover. I'm not in love with the courtyard shape yet, but we'll get it. I mean, this is the right... Yeah, I think it needs more fiddling. Like, maybe I want to move the door here. I don't think I do, because I really like the shape of this path. It'll look better once we have the well blocks in place. And we'll mix in some packed dirt and some other things to kind of bring this courtyard thing to life. For now, I think it works. So, okay. We didn't do a whole lot in this episode, but I think it was really important. We laid out kind of the courtyard area here in front of the potter's workshop, selected a spot for the well, and put down the foundations for the potter's house. In the next episode, we'll build up this potter's house, or do we want to do the well? I'm not sure. I think I'll do the potter's house first, then the well. I have a lot of ideas for some of the other areas here to fancy them up, like a little garden here with some fruit trees. Up here, a little farmer's house to go with this farm. Just a lot of fun little things to start tying things together and adding some detail to the area. We're getting close to winter though, so after we finish the potter's house, I'm going to take a pause on building and gather up a bunch of meat so that we can make enough meat food for the winter. And I'm also going to make sure that we have our fur clothes ready. Once those things are complete, we can get back to working on the village. We just need to make sure that we're going to live through the winter. Thanks again for watching, as always. I'm looking forward to seeing how this little area comes together. And we're going to make a bunch of tweaks to how the pottery workshop is styled. I like the shape and I like the idea of the little pergolas, but we do need to make it look more Tudor. Right now it kind of looks Spanish-y, Italian-y, but we need to bring it in to match the Tudor style of this village. So we'll work on all of that in the future. I appreciate you guys. It's always fun hanging out. See you next time.